Pacino was abandoned all alone in the bedroom of an abandoned house in Camden, New Jersey, back in 2013. Extreme wounds covered his entire body. An animal control officer had found him and rushed him to a nearby vet. Things didn't look optimistic. However, the woman who was working as the vet tech that day, named Brittany Elder, knew better than that. In fact, the officers who brought him to the hospital said he was in really bad shape and was too aggressive to handle. But Elder knew she had to give him one more chance. When they brought him into the treatment room, they had him in a giant crate, Elder said. I opened the crate and he was cowering in the back and wouldn't come out. But I could see that he was all bloody and extremely wounded. They dumped him out of the crate and he fell into my lap because he couldn't stand. He was shaking and scared. His body was cold, skinny, and filthy. Elder sat on the floor with the poor guy and just held him for a little bit. Elder desperately wanted to help him and show him that he could still be loved. The vet and the animal control officers presumed that the dog had been used as a bait dog, given his horrible wounds. They were very expensive to treat, and the vet and the officers decided to put Pacino to sleep. However, Elder wouldn't let that happen. At one point, even though he was in so much pain, he looked up at me and licked my face, Elder said. It was at that moment I knew that this dog was not too aggressive and that I had to do something to save his life. I decided that I was going to take full financial responsibility for him, foster him, and bring him back to health, and figure out adoption stuff later. I just needed to do something, and quick. After taking full responsibility for Pacino, Elder made arrangements to clean him and his wounds. His severe injuries couldn't be stitched up. Therefore, the vet had to put dozens of drains around his body to avoid infections. After Pacino went through surgery, Elder and her boyfriend started preparing to take Pacino home. They had no idea how to take care of the terrified and unsure dog, but all of their doubts vanished into thin air as soon as they arrived at home. Although Pacino was very skittish in the first few days in his new home, he almost immediately realized that his new mom and dad meant no harm and were there to help him. He seemed like he was abused by his former owner, but also like he felt safe now. He let them clean his wounds and give him medicines. It was quick bonding between the couple and the dog. He trusted us so much that he allowed us to do whatever we needed to do in order to help him, Elder said. The poor dog had no idea how to behave like a normal dog, so the couple realized he didn't have the best life in the past. Throughout his recovery, we literally had to teach him everything, Elder said. We had to potty train him, crate train him, teach him how to walk on a leash, get him on an eating schedule, teach him what toys were, and basically show him how to be a normal dog. Slowly, Pacino began coming out of his shell as he spent more time with Elder and her boyfriend. And it was not long before he blossomed into the goofiest dog ever. Along with his healing wounds, the scars on his heart healed as well. Elder had planned to actually foster Pacino for a while and then find him a forever home, but now she couldn't let him go. One thing that stands out in my mind the most was one of my friends had given him a little care package with a big red squeaky ball, Elder said. I think it must have been the only time he had ever seen a toy, because he didn't know what to do with it at first. After a few throws, he was obsessed with it, and that's when I saw his first smile. He was goofy, clumsy, and overall super sweet and eager to please. It was clear to us that we were in fact his family, and we couldn't ever let him go. Pacino has lived with his family for 5 years now, and has only experienced an immeasurable amount of love since. He is not very comfortable around other dogs still, but he adores babies and even adults. He loves playing with every new human he meets and spending time with his parents. He also loves eating. His new mom is thankful she took the time to hold him when she first met him, and she wouldn't have him any other way. Please share this heartwarming video with all your animal lover friends and subscribe to our channel.